Welcome to another episode of last week's Comics Today. I am Toast. I believe this is actually 2 weeks worth of books because the only thing I recorded last week was Free Comic Book Day. Starting off, we've got the first issue of The Unbelievable Unteens, which is the new miniseries stemming out of Black Hammer. I am a big Black Hammer fan, and of Jeff Lemire in particular. This is so far self-contained. You don't need to read the previous series, but I do recommend it. It's very good. It is so far better than Black Hammer Reborn. So there's that. Homesick Pilots is a series I've been enjoying for quite a while. They're up to issue 8, which I find impressive. This is lasting longer than I expected it to. It is a horror, punk, teenage, music-fueled, ghosts, mechs, all sorts of things going on here, but all around excellent. Highly recommended. There was a trade recently that collects the first 5 or 6 issues, whatever the first story arc was. I recommend grabbing that. ManEaters. I did not read the first series, but there were preview pages for The Cursed. This is actually issue 2. There were preview pages for the first issue of The Curse, and I was intrigued enough to get it, and am enjoying it. And now I'm sort of confused. I feel like I've missed out on something, and I want to go back and read the previous series. So I think I'm going to do that, and whenever I do, I will record something about it. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, is a book that I wound up collecting unintentionally. I've liked previous series of Guardians, and L. Ewing I find is hit or miss. I like some of his stuff. I really don't care for some of the others. There was a lot of hype leading up to a few issues back with Doom joining the team, sort of a massive shakeup of the team leading up to this crossover. It doesn't really say anything about it being a crossover on the cover, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of just crazy superhero mainstream insane nonsense, but in a good way in this issue, and this is what it's all about. I don't know where it's going, and I think I'm going to skip the next couple of issues because the crossover goes into, where is it? It's going over into, so it's all Last Annihilation related, but it's going into Cable, which is the return of Old Man, and Wakanda and Wiccan, and I'll probably come back for issue 18 and skip these 3, so yeah, we'll see what I miss. I don't know. This was pretty good, better than I expected. I don't regret buying it. Yet? The Sender is over. This is the sequel to Descender. A total of 50 issues between both series. I've already talked about Jeff Lemire, how much I enjoy his work. This was fantastic. It was unexpected in a couple of ways. One thing was expected, but it was really well done. Highly recommend it, both Descender and Ascender. So Bermuda, the first issue, I picked up because I like John Layman, and then I have continued getting it because it's a good story. This is issue 2 of a supposedly 4-issue series, but there seems to be more going on in this world than can be contained in just 4 issues. So I'm hoping that it continues in some way, but I'm very much enjoying it so far. Campisi. I got asked about this by the comic shop manager the week I picked it up. There's me and one other guy that tend to get the independent books. Him and I both got this, and I was asked why. And I told him it had a really good preview. This is mobsters and dragons. Like, that either piques your interest or it doesn't, and I can't help you if it doesn't. Moon Knight isn't a character I read until a few years ago with the likes of Warren Ellis and, once again, Jeff Lemire writing. I got interested in the character. There were a couple of really good miniseries. This one is written by Jed McKay. The first issue introduces a new character that I find very curious, and I want to see where this is going. So, yeah, I'm along. It's good. This is a book that I expected to be a miniseries when it first launched, and it just keeps going, and I'm so grateful that it does. It's by Chris Samney, and I really have to wonder how far ahead he is either on this or on Firepower to be doing 2 monthly books at the same time. I'm grateful. It's another excellent issue. They are up to issue 5 at this point. It seems like more has happened. I think there is a trade coming out very soon, so if you haven't been getting this, I recommend it. Just get the trade. Batwoman Catwoman is a book that I've been enjoying very much. I love the writing and the art. It concerns me because the next 3 issues won't be drawn by Clay Mann. I started getting this because I knew it was going to be 12 issues of Tom King, Clay Mann, and now it's going to be 3 issues drawn by Liam Sharp? Yes. Drawn by Liam Sharp, and he's fine, but he's not Clay Mann, and it's not what I wanted. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Upset, I guess. But so far, it is still good. I still enjoy it, and I guess we're going to find out what happens next issue when we get Liam Sharp. So that's about the last 2 weeks' worth of books that I bought. Hopefully there was something you found useful in those opinions. Maybe something that you'll start picking up. If you do have any comments, questions, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed it. Thank you.